I'm so excited to bring you Rural Assembly Everywhere next week, Tuesday and Wednesday. Um, it will run from 2 to 4 p.m., the main stage programming, and then we've got some incredible breakouts and happy hours after that. If you've attended a rural assembly in the past or a rural assembly everywhere in the past, then you know it's a festival of incredible rural voices, performances, artists, experts. This one will be no different. We're really excited to have White House Domestic Policy Council Director Susan Rice speak at this one. We're really looking forward to two incredible roundtable discussions, which will include a conversation about COVID-19 in Indian country and also disinformation in rural America. If you've not registered yet, you should know that registration is free and open to all. So please do register now. It's ruralassembly.org/everywhere. As soon as you register, you can pick out your breakout sessions and your happy hours. So you can just have Rural Assembly everywhere all day and everywhere. So we look forward to seeing you there next Tuesday and Wednesday at Rural Assembly everywhere. Did you hear my phone ring? Oh, that's good.